Oh my love, you're such a fragile thing, I know. And with the winter comes the ice, the snow, but I'm here to hold. And oh my love, don't worry about the cold just yet. The trees haven't started to shed. Just feel the summer sun as it warms our bed. I'm lying, and I'm lying when I say but I'm trying to shelter you from pain. And oh my love, the seasons come and they go, but I hope you know that I won't.
Hello, it is February 25th. I'm supposed to be doing the writing retreat this weekend, which we are not doing because we're getting a snowstorm today. It hasn't started yet, but the flakes are just starting to come down. Next weekend, I will not be home because my sister and I, unless we get another storm, are going to go out to the Schooner House for a sister's weekend. And I don't know if we'll take the dog or not. I might leave the dog here with my husband so he's got some company. So that's all that's going on today.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow and the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day to leave behind your troubles. There's a new day and it will set you free. There's a new day to get you through your struggles. I will always think of you and me. Darling, you've got to keep holding on.
Good morning. Actually, it may be almost noon hour. I have no idea. I am in my office right now, and I went out yesterday to IKEA and I bought another Kallax. It's basically just going to be this height, like up to here. So it's got 4 squares in it. So my project for today is basically to assemble the Kallax. This is my 3rd Kallax for this house. I'm maybe obsessed. Hello everybody. I almost said good morning, but it's actually afternoon. I'm on my lunch hour. I'm working from home today. We had a snowstorm, little snoozy face. Not really a snowstorm, but we had like heavy snow from like early in the morning, and then it stopped around, I think around like 10:30. It turned to wet snow, and then it turned to rain. So I went out and shoveled the driveway and the back deck and all of that stuff. And then, of course, the rain came and washed it all away anyway. So I got a workout in, whatever. So I'm just going to take about a half-hour lunch. And I'm going to show you what I started. I started a new sock because I wanted to practice. This is the Reconciliation colorway by Hypothesis Yarn, who is sadly not making yarn anymore. I wanted to teach myself German twisted cast on. Is that what it's called? Anyway, anytime I've tried it to learn it in the past, my brain was just like not grabbing the directions I was supposed to be moving in, and I could not do it. So I thought the blizzard sweater suggests you do the German twisted cast on so that you have a stretchy, I was going to call it a head hole. I can't even think of it. Oh, I'm so brain fried. You know what I mean. Anyway. And that's usually an area that I struggle with. Like my Pebble Bay sweater, I have to like pull that over my head, and I'm always fearful I'm going to snap the yarn or something. Going forward, I would really like to use that for all of my collar cast-ons, not head hole. I did. Look at that. It's so nice. It's very sad that the snow is all slushy now. I'm going to knit a little on the sock, and then I will check in with you guys later on. I've shoveled the driveway 5 times so far today, and the snow just keeps on coming. I can't feel my body anymore. I'm so tired. It's March. I'm done with the snow. It's pretty, but I'm done with it.
When lights go out, you're in my mind. I close my eyes, so it's just you and I tell myself you're
morning. It is March, the day after the second March snowstorm. We were supposed to get 10 centimeters yesterday, and I think it was more like 30 or 40. So I spent most of yesterday shoveling, working, then shoveling, then working, then shoveling, then working, then shoveling. Sorry, I'm trying to get my boots off. So right now it is 5 to 8. I still have to put my makeup on. I have to make my breakfast and my lunch to take to work with me because I have to go to work today. And I just had the dog out to run around in the snow for a bit because it was minus 23 wind chill this morning, apparently. So I was not working on that. I am going to make my smoothie and my big ol' salad with some falafel sprinkled on it. Oh, lukewarm coffee. By the way, this stuff, if you have a dog, this stuff is really good to put on their feet before you take them out in the snow. And it helps protect it against like the snowballs getting up in the feet. So, anyway, I gotta get going and get started. Got all my stuff laid out here. I think 2 rows of a sock on my sock knitted this morning, and then I was like, oh crap, I still have to go shovel the little bit left of the driveway. My lovely neighbor with his bobcat cleared out everybody's where the plow went by and dumped everything. He cleared out the end of all their driveways. He is like the sweetest man. So I didn't have to deal with that, but I did give it a scrape down and then put some salt down because I think I'm getting my Aspaster code delivery today, and I just want to make sure that everything is safe and nobody slips and falls. Good morning. It is a very, very beautiful sunny day today. It is cold, but it's like comfortable cold. It's very still, complete blue sky. And I'm heading out to the Schooner House to meet my sister there. We're going to do a sister's weekend. I'm probably going to get out there a few hours ahead of her because she's got some errands to run. So I have my knitting packed. The birds are going crazy. I just put the seed out and it's almost all gone. I'm just waiting for my husband to get home. He went out early and snowblowed the driveway because we had a bunch of snow dumped on us a couple days ago. And then like a couple days before that or the day before that. It literally looks more like January outside than it does March. I am going to probably leave soon. I'm very distracted by all of the little birds out there. And we've got mourning doves. We got a little, I don't know if that's a sparrow or a wren. I think that might be a wren. We got some starlings, more starlings chasing away the mourning dove. Rude. So my husband said that it is beautiful out there. He said it's very still, just like it is here. So he's got he's got the driveway snow blown. So I'm gonna wait till he gets home just so I can say goodbye. He's gonna have the dog for the weekend. And then I'm gonna come home and he's gonna say, oh, she was such a pest. She was always bothering me. And meanwhile, what really happened was every time she wanted attention, he would shower her with attention and treats. Like I don't know what's happening when I'm not here. I have a bottle of wine that my sister and I are going to share this weekend. And I've got some snacks. We got some brie and some crackers and some grapes. And she's bringing stuff to make smoothies for breakfast in the morning. So I'm very excited about this. We haven't had a weekend together in quite some time. I'm really looking forward to it. So I am going to go finish packing the food. And I will talk to you guys later.
It's the fire in the rain. It's the smile within the pain. It's the logic but insane. You cannot know from where it came. It's the way you cross the floor before you head on out the door. It's the figure on the wall. So many times I heed the call. It's the silence of the room, the way you turn before you bloom. Another shadow for the blind. I think I'm I'm gonna lose my mind. Although I'm running up a hill, I feel I'm always standing still. Can't remember where I've been. I don't know where I should begin. I don't know where I should begin. I don't know where I should begin.
Hello. It is March. No idea. 7th? 8th? I don't remember. I had to go get gas, which is so expensive right now. Ooh, I wept as the gas was going into my car. Then I was going to come and get a latte and do some knitting because I have about half an hour before my meeting and I forgot my knitting. So I did get my latte. I was going to show you the new sock cast on, and I do have my leftover city cowl on, leftover city cowl number 1. It's kind of a damp day, but it's not too cold, which is nice. We had, my sister and I had a great time at the Gunner house over the weekend. I'm losing my voice. I don't know why. I don't have a cold. I feel fine. Maybe I talked too much to my sister over the weekend. I was trying to talk on the phone. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like I almost have to strain to get my voice out. So anyways, I am going to take my latte and go back to the office because there's nothing I love more than a 15-minute lunch hour.
It's the same old sound in the same old town. I wake up early with a sigh. The morning breaks to leave behind the night I need to get me by. Safe and lonely. It's the same old sound for days to come. I close the blinds and carry on. I'm not afraid to stay away. What comes around can stay, I'm fine. It's the same old sound, the common ground. Just leave me be, don't ask me why.
We're going crazy here. Today is my work from home day, and guess what it's doing? It's snowing. I think there was probably like about 3-4 inches down. So I declare that because my husband's expecting a delivery today. So before I started work, I had to go out and I had to clean that off because it came down pretty quickly. It started when he left for work about an hour ago, and it was like, hi, I'm gonna throw a bunch of crap all over your yard. Snowy crap everywhere. So the pup, who was just here a second ago, was very excited about the fact that there's snow. Oh, there she is. There she is. I've had her out. I cleared the driveway. Now I got to get to work. Actually, I started work early. And then I realized the snow was coming down. I thought I'm going to start early and get ahead of things. And then I realized the snow was coming down, so I had to stop, take a break, and then go with the driveway. Because sometimes if your driveway's not clear, they will not deliver the stuff, which is fine because if I was the delivery guy, I wouldn't want to be walking up somebody's slippery driveway anyways. I've got to get to work now, but I have Friday off because we are hopefully, finally, getting our writing retreat this weekend if the weather cooperates, which it looks like it's going to. It's supposed to go up to like 14 degrees Celsius on Friday. We'll see. I got a little sad sack at my lap here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Good morning. It is March 18th. And I am getting packed up to go down to the Schooner House for a writing retreat. Finally! My hair's doing crazy things today. Good Lord. I'm going to be down there for the weekend. I don't know if I'll do any filming or not. It's just going to depend because it's going to be mostly concentrated on writing. And I have taken some knitting down for me because I will need some mental breaks. But yeah, so that's what's on tap for this morning. The dog is going to stay home and keep my husband company. That's about it. So I've got to finish getting ready and hit the road, and hopefully we'll talk soon. Bye. So I'm down at the Schooner House. I got here early for anybody else, and the rest of them are arriving, I think, between kind of 2 and 5. So I am taking a little time to do some knitting. I'm working on my blizzard sweater. Look at that. Look at that. I'm really enjoying this. I have made a mistake. I've had to tink back entire rows a couple of times. I thought it would be fine reading the chart, but apparently the row, I check the row like about 3 times before I actually start to knit it to make sure I have the number sequence down. And I could have sworn I had the number sequence down and I was supposed to do 2 and 2. And then when I got to the end of the row, I had one leftover stitch and I was like, oh shoot. And so I looked at it again and realized I was supposed to go 2 and 1. So I looked at it 3 times. My brain saw 2 and 2 and then it's not what it was. So now I'm super paranoid. Now I'm checking it 5 times. So just to try to make sure that I don't do that again. But I've done that a few times so far. Sometimes I've caught myself mid-row and realized that I switched over, like, because I'd be going, you know, white, white, gray, gray, white, white, gray, gray. And somewhere there was one time I stopped and then I picked it up after doing white, white, gray, gray and did gray, gray, white, white, gray, gray. It is turning out so nice. I love this. I love the yarn. So it's really an enjoyable knit despite the fact that I've screwed up a few times. So I am going to keep knitting on this. Episode 114 of the podcast just went up. So I'm just kind of answering any questions that come in with, or any comments that come in with that. And then I'll probably start doing a little writing after everybody arrives. Bye. Good morning. It is the last day of the retreat, of the writing retreat. Everybody has gone, so I'm just doing a quick little cleanup and then I'm heading home. We had a great time. I got a lot of editing and formatting of a book done. So that's ready for its release next month. I'll show you the cover that I've got for it. There's just one little tweak I'm doing, highlighting the comment on the top of it, but other than that, it's ready to go. So just pop that in here and you guys can get a look. So I did get a little knitting done in the beginning, not a whole lot after that. I did a little sock knitting last night before bed. So right now I'm just doing a quick cleanup and then it will be back home and just getting ready for the week after that. But we had a great time and we're hoping to do it again in the fall. I managed to get an amazing sunset the first full morning we were here, and I rushed to take it, so I was taking it through my window, and the window was a little dirty, but I didn't want to waste time missing the sunset by running downstairs and going outside and trying to get the shot. So if you've ever heard the saying, red sky in the morning, sailor's warning, that night we had a huge wind and rain storm going. So that stayed true to that. But today it's just, it's a little damp and misty, but it's pretty warm out. So, and today is the first day of spring. So this is true spring weather for Nova Scotia. So I'm going to cap the vlog off here so I have time to edit it before the end of the month and get that up. And I will see you guys in the next episode. And until then, happy knitting, and I'll see you soon. Bye.